Political ads are already flooding screens, and with Election Day still months away, it can feel impossible to escape them. 10 News anchor Abby Coleman is joining us now. And Abby, it feels like we're seeing more ads earlier than ever before.
Rachel, it really does. Anytime you turn on your TV or even scroll through your phone, there's another political ad waiting for you. Now, campaigns are starting earlier than ever to define their message before opponents do, but that also means candidates are spending more money for a longer period of time to reach voters. It can feel like you're being bombarded.
Spanberger for governor. Service. Country. Commonwealth.
Winsome Earl Sears, candidate for governor, and I sponsored this ad.
If you feel like you're seeing more ads earlier than usual, Dr. Casey Myers says you're not alone.
Well, races are becoming more competitive, and when you have a non-presidential election here, one of the big things is turnout.
So for this election cycle, nearly $16.5 million has been spent on advertising for the governor's race alone.
The election expense has soared.
And once candidates start running ads, they can't stop without risking their momentum.
Well, now that happens sometimes where candidates do run out of money from their donors, which kind of symbolizes a weak campaign.
So what exactly are these ads saying, and why are they designed the way they are? Well, first, there are ads designed to build a candidate's image, focusing on their values, vision, and leadership.
I broke down some of the divides, stood up to both parties, and was named the most bipartisan member of Congress from Virginia.
Well, she is highlighting several things. The obvious is the bipartisanship, and that is a reach to moderate voters, or maybe voters that voted for Youngkin, and that she may be able to get.
Next are endorsements.
Don't fall for empty Washington rhetoric. Vote Winsome Earl Sears and keep Virginia moving the right direction.
Well, that one's pretty clear cut there.
Well, a positive ad tying to a person in Youngkin who is a popular governor and who was able to really, what she needs to do is recreate what he did in his last election, which is to pull moderates.
And of course, attack ads.
Winsome Earl Sears. So far right, she's wrong for Virginia.
Radical Abigail Spanberger. Don't let her transform Virginia.
Attack ads are made because they work. If it gets resonance, then that opponent, rather than talking about their agenda or their identity, they're having to respond about how they're being framed by an opponent.
Now, Rachel, a lot of the attack ads we're seeing are designed to do one thing, which is paint their opponent as radical, whether that's far left or far right. These spots tie candidates to very polarizing issues or maybe a controversial figure, trying to make voters question their judgment before they even step foot into the ballot box.
Right, and we've seen more and more attack ads every year, and it's not just about policy, it's about framing the opponent in a way that sticks.
Exactly, and that framing can be very, very effective, even if it's only partially true, because it forces the other side to respond and can dominate the conversation in these final months, which is so crucial, you know, to control that conversation as we head into November.
Sure, a lot of strategy goes
Absolutely.
into this for sure. All right, thank you, Abby.
Thank you.